It's the Ace and TJ Show with a little extra. Uncensored, unedited, and almost uninterrupted. Get ready for the most extra podcast known to man. The Ace and TJ Show presents the Extra Funny Podcast.
All right, Riggins, you're so fond of playing these games like we just did on the regular old show where you said who's got more money, this celebrity or that celebrity. I'll read you the headlines and y'all tell me whether it was a crime committed by a man or a crime committed by a woman.
Okay.
Man crime or woman crime.
All right.
Headline reads, philosophy student guilty of murder after running over fiance in car. Is that a male crime or a female crime?
Female crime.
Female crime.
A female crime.
Crime of passion.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They had been at it's in the Britain, and they had been at a party, and he was too drunk to drive. She was drunk as well, but less drunk, I guess, and drove home. Then they got in an argument, and she ran over him and then dragged him 158 meters up the road. And she said that the way she found out that she was dragging him, because she didn't realize she was, is that she thought her car wasn't accelerating properly, and then pulled over and looked underneath it and saw his face, like his dead face looking at her.
He was dead?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Whoa. So starting off 2024 on Share Funny with something very funny.
Do you realize? I just had to look it up to make sure I was right or get an idea. It's 172 yards. That's almost 2 football fields. She dragged him.
Yeah.
What a horrible way to die.
In her defense, she didn't know it was him. She just thought her car was not accelerating properly.
I mean, wow. Damn.
But she was found guilty, and I think the judge, or whatever they call them in England, I think they still call them judges, but said that she, quote, may never be released.
Ooh.
Such a shame. She's only 23.
Oof.
Driving a Ford Fiesta.
What?
Yeah.
She would get life for that?
Well, because she intended to run over him.
Oh, she intended to run over him.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought like she actually...
No, they were fighting, and he was outside talking to her. Yeah. She was in the car, backed over him, pulled up, backed up over him again.
Oh.
And then took off.
Okay. That changes a lot.
Yeah, that's what they found her guilty of.
Okay.
The whole thing.
Good. Yeah, that changes everything about that story.
So y'all all guessed woman crime because of the stereotype of women being bad drivers?
No.
Never even came into my mind.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it being a bad driver.
Yeah. But I mean, if you didn't know that she ran over him on purpose and killed him.
It's a crime of passion.
It's a crime of passion. It's kind of what I think.
Oh, but you did know she ran over him on purpose.
I assume so.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't realize she ran over him on purpose.
After, she's like, it wasn't accelerating right. I'm like, okay, that sounds like BS.
I didn't tell y'all earlier, and I meant to on the regular old show, but one of the things I got for Christmas was, I don't know the name of it, but it's that headband that you wear, and it's got a ball on a string, a little attached to it, and you punch the ball as it comes back and forth to you.
My mother-in-law got me, and my brother-in-law and my father-in-law, we all got one of those.
Yeah. But I haven't used it yet, and it really is a sign that you're too old for something when the instructions are written in a font that's too small to read even with your reading glasses. I would have to get one of those things from the crime lab, where the handwriting expert uses it. It's got the little thing with a magnifying glass on it. I don't even know. Because it says start with the amateur, ball or whatever they call it, and then work up to the more difficult. One's red, one's black, and that's all I'm trying to do is find out which one's which, and I haven't been able to find it. I need some young people to read it.
Does yours have an app that goes with it?
I don't think mine does. I think I got the cheap one
Well, I think mine is different because I don't think there's more than one ball. There's just one ball, but it's got you download an app and it'll keep up with it, keep track of your improvement and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't need all that.
Yeah.
If I were to be able to hit it 3 times in a row, I'm cracking open some champagne.
Oh yeah.
It's hard to do.
I may look like a boob, but I hit it 3 times.
Yeah.
It looks like such a
Gotta
goober.
get them skills up.
But I know if I do hit it, isn't it going to come back right in my face? Can you see that being my luck? Just bust me right in the eye. But anyway, that was the stocking stuff.
Cute.
I think. No, it wasn't. It was my children got me that.
It's cute.
Mm-hmm. But I'll let y'all know whenever I can. So I'm holding a piece of paper, trying to move my fingers apart on it like it's on a screen that I can enlarge it.
Yeah. Why not just give it to them and say, what does that say?
Because I didn't even try to get into it until they were already, had all my stuff in a pile, and was just going through it.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that's my workout plan. That's my workout program. That thing.
Good shoulder work.
Yeah. Say, what kind of workout do you do? Oh, I hit a ball that's attached to my head.
Like a real idiot.
Getting some really good results from it, But I'll get on that. I should probably make a video of myself doing it.
Oh my God, I think I would love to see that. I did see something though, TJ, not the same thing, different, but that I watched probably 10 times because it was so impressive. It was on Twitter. There was a video that somebody posted of, and their point was, this is why this guy does what he does for a living. It's a guy who's a boxing trainer. And I don't know, one of the things that I think is super impressive about boxers is the fact that when they hit the speed bag, they make it look so easy. And if you've ever tried to do that, it's not easy. It's difficult. And it's a real rhythm thing. But he's showing the different variations of how it works. And it is one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life because he's talking the whole time. It's like, so you start, he's explaining how you start with one, feel the time, feel the beat, you feel the rhythm, then you go get it on the comeback. Then he's hitting it like going forward and backwards. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's all rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2 times. Then he starts going, then you get the double. And he's hitting it twice with each hand kind of thing as it comes. And it's picking up speed. And he's talking the whole time. And he's like, 2, you get 3. And I'm like, oh, look at this guy. It's one of the coolest things I've ever seen. It's awesome to watch.
Yeah, my little friend Jenny can wear out a speed bag.
Can she?
Yeah.
That's a super impressive skill to me. They make that look so easy. And it's
if she can reach it, she can wear it out. I had a video of her doing it on my Instagram one day.
That's cool. That's very cool.
And then I also had a video of her hitting the speed bag. Did y'all see that story about the people who paid a pretty sizable amount in plane tickets to fly from Hawaii to Guam so they could, cross the timeline and celebrate New Year's Eve twice?
No.
So whichever one comes, I guess Hawaii was first, and then they flew to Guam right after their New Year's Eve party, and they were going there to celebrate when New Year's Eve hits there. But their flight got delayed for 6 hours for some reason, and they made it at like 12:34.
That's what you get for being a nerd. White people?
I'm assuming, yeah.
That could be kind of a fun thing.
That is not cool.
I don't know. It'd be kind of fun.
It's like twice. It's like, yeah, you ever... Stop. That is not cool. There's no way that's cool because they're not partying hard. It's not like they're just going to hit 2 Vegas New Year's Eve parties. They're going to Guam. They're lucky they even get running water. I don't know what the hell's in Guam.
We've got a big air base in Guam. It's pretty.
I guarantee
pretty well
there's not a lit New Year's Eve party going on in Guam.
You don't think?
I highly doubt it. And if there is, they're not invited. A bunch of dorks.
Yeah, well, bless their hearts, though.
Yeah, you spend all New Year's Eve in an airport.
A 6-hour delay too. I mean, it wasn't like
not
they
even
just
close.
backed it up a little while. Yeah, 6 hours.
No word. Were they on the plane or were they just stuck in the airport for 6 hours?
Stuck in the airport.
Ugh.
I think they still thought they could make it. And they got on the plane.
12:34.
Yeah, the Guam version of Seacrest had already gone to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Did you guys watch Jelly Roll on New Year's Eve? He was catching so much crap.
Yeah.
People were vicious.
About he didn't sound good.
I guess not. I don't know any Jelly Roll songs, but yeah, everybody said like, "Who? This is awful. It was terrible."
I did see we had to because we were watching the Nashville celebration
country, yeah.
because my wife loves country music.
I already gone to bed.
And I decided to stay up because the whole family was down there, and I endured the New Year's broadcasts. I don't like them, any of them. However, the Nashville New Year's Eve party thing was hosted by the country Jenny McCarthy, is Rob Schneider's daughter, whatever her name.
El King.
El King.
She was annoying.
She's a good musician.
Super annoying.
Wasn't she the one though that I saw a TikTok where people were like,
Yeah, she was drunk.
and she was her singing was terrible apparently,
Oh, I don't know.
or whatever she was doing. She was maybe she was just yelling.
Yeah, she kept. Yeah, she was. And, doing. When she was talking, doing hand gestures like Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion do.
Really?
Yeah, doing all that, holding a solo cup, and every time they put the camera on her, she had to try to make some joke about what was in the solo cup.
Oh God.
That kind of thing.
Got it.
And then other people were saying she's an Ozempian.
Ozempian. Really?
Yeah.
I don't even know
I don't
what
know.
she
I don't
looks
keep up with it, but they were saying that she lost a lot of weight fast. And, anybody that's going to lose weight now, they're going to say, oh, they're an Ozempian.
And it's Rob Schneider's daughter?
Yeah.
El King. Look her up.
And then he was on there, making an appearance with her and stuff. And they had him doing these goofy, like, kind of skits and things. It was a little cringy, but they said that she did something that looked like she pissed him off at the very end, and he just walked off stage. He was supposed to be on stage with all of them, doing the countdown and all, because it was different in the central time zone in Nashville, so they were an hour behind the New York one.
Yeah.
And like they said, she like grabbed his mic and told him to stop talking or something, and he just walked off the stage.
El King sparks concern as she, quote, drunkenly, end quote, stumbles through, quote, cringe live New Year's Eve performance. Fans say she's wasted.
But I mean, come on. That's country music, man.
Hey, man,
Yeah.
what the hell, man? Although I did see they got some flack because that Nashville, was it called Nashville Live or something like that? Apparently not all live. Because they had several people that they were doing their own concerts in different places, and then their performance was that kind of thing.
It was like the New Year's Rockin' Eve has always done. They'll say they're going to cut to somebody performing at what you call. So they had to. It was done ahead of time.
Sure.
And they were in these bars, and they just recorded them doing a song. But I mean, doesn't everybody know that happens every year on these shows?
I thought so. I didn't used to. I know that now you learn things like those old what MTV used to have the countdowns. They would tape those weeks in advance.
Yeah.
In their studio, with they had bands and all in the studio and everything. All those things were fake. They were not live. They were done on New Year's, like 2 weeks before or something.
Well,
it's a bummer.
I'm just saying I took one for the team. Sitting through all of that, because I don't like celebrities anyway. And then we'd have to go back and forth to Ryan Seacrest because Jody was trying to catch Jelly Roll.
I saw him bear hug Ryan Seacrest and pick him up off the ground. I was like, dang, put him down. But he didn't like that.
No, I think he did.
Okay.
It was when Jelly Roll did it from, walking up behind him and doing it.
Like a suplex?
And nobody would like that.
No, he didn't do that. But that is, you know, if somebody is going to pick me up, like somebody a lot bigger than I am is going to pick me up, I'd rather them do it belly to belly than belly to back.
Yeah.
Because then, I mean, you just look like, you know, they're holding you like a baby at that point. Just,
You're like you choked on.
And usually, if they pick you up from behind, they raise up your legs and naturally come up in the air and kind of look
and
silly.
Seacrest is a little guy.
He's a tiny guy.
Yeah, and Jelly Roll is not. Yeah, but you know, he was his typical self. You know, he's like, you know, this is a dream come true and all that, and he's genuine about all that stuff. Where, you know, because you think about the life he came from.
Yeah.
Jelly Roll. Being in prison and all.
His outfits are always pretty loud, though. Like, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
You know, his outfit.
Somebody wrote on Twitter, they were like, dang, Post Malone looks awful. You see them side by side, they do kind of resemble each other.
Pretty good, yeah.
If someone asks, tell them it's more than a little funny. It's extra funny. More of Ace and TJ's Extra Funny podcast coming up.
When it comes to losing weight, sometimes you don't even know where to start. You know that it needs to happen, but you need some help. Well, you start by going to acetj.com/weight loss and ordering Calitrin. Calitrin is scientifically proven to help you lose weight, and it is not a drug. It is not a drug. Repeat that. So here's what you do. You go to acetj.com/Calitrin, order 3 months, and then you'll get 3 months free. 4 months free. That's how it works with Calitrin.
Hi, I'm Thomas Davis, and let me tell you why I'm a proud member of Team Neogenics.
If your nagging pain is keeping you from being active, do something about it. Join the long list of pros and average Joes who have found relief with our stem cell and regenerative therapies.
After trying all the others, I decided to try Neogenics. My knees and shoulders haven't felt this good since my college days. If you want to get back in the game, do what I did. Visit Neogenics, where all you have to lose is pain.
When it comes to your money and things like a cash out refi, you hear a lot of stuff these days. Information is flying around, but here's the bottom line. You want someone you can trust. Well, here is someone that we trust. Richard Toccato and the Richard Toccato Companies. We worked with Richard for years, and you know all the ins and outs, and more importantly, you give everybody options.
That's right. We have a lot of options. You know, this one lady, we just refinanced her house, paid off all of her credit card debts. She even paid her car off. She's saving $1,000 a month. So that really changes her life and her, you know, her financial well-being.
Yeah.
And she didn't have to make a house payment until 2024. So, I mean, there's not a better time to do it is when you need the extra money every month.
They call it cash out, is what we call it in the business.
Cash out.
Cash out.
That's right. Cash out.
So it's one free 5-minute phone call right now, 704-800-4719, 704-800-4719, or go to homewithrichard.com. Do it today. You'll be so glad you did. The Richard Toccato Companies. When it's time for you to upgrade any of the furniture in your house, the first thing you need to do is check out Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture. You're going to love the people that run Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture. Go to acetj.com/mattress and find them. When it comes to buying or selling a house, you know, there are all kinds of people that can help you do that, but not like the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. They are so much more than just real estate salespeople. Find out by going to acetj.com/Temple team.
More than just a little funny. More than just average funny. This is Extra Funny. It's the Extra Funny podcast from the Ace and TJ Show.
Here's a story that pretty much only need the headline. My ear felt scratchy. I found a spider's nest inside and then threw up.
Ooh.
God.
So you don't really need the details of it.
Nope.
I mean, it's pretty much all there.
I don't want the details, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah, and that's worse than just getting one spider in there crawling around. You got a spider's nest. They be nesting in your ear?
It's kind of shit that made me not go to sleep at night.
Oh, really?
Like, if I thought about it when I was going to sleep, I'm like, well, I guess I'm not doing it now.
How is your sleep doing, Rob?
Well, the doctors just raised my amitriptyline dosage, but it's not great. I mean, but
Man, that seems like, what's that medicine called?
amitriptyline.
Yeah, I swear I would picture that being administered through a blowgun. It just sounds serious.
God,
man.
I wish
serious
I
shit.
would kill for something that comes through a blowgun. That's got to be some good stuff.
Hey, say it again.
I'd kill for something that comes
No. The name of the name of the medicine.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
We got the joke. Don't worry.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. It's amitriptyline.
Amitriptyline.
Yes.
I said. That's the kind of thing I need.
Well, to be fair, I did say it pretty fast.
Yeah. Amitriptyline.
Amitriptyline.
So they increased that.
Yeah, and they increased it again. So I went to the doctor about a week ago, and they increased it by 50 milligrams then. But they said to email them back in a week if it didn't. So yesterday, I emailed and said, hey, not helping. They bumped it up another 50 milligrams. So I'm at 300 milligrams now at night. It's an antidepressant and a sleep aid. So
Oh, wow.
I'm about to be super happy, but probably not sleeping.
Well, I had an incident with my CPAP over the break.
Another one?
Yeah. I blew out a seal. I blew a seal. Well, but I don't mean like the way a drug addict penguin would do for the money.
Oh, God. Okay. You talking about on a face mask?
Yeah, the rubber part that cushions the mask is up against your face. Mine came of the seal around the side of it. Came out in the middle of the night, and it did. It sounded like somebody had just popped a balloon. Just going, well, not that way. If you just walked up and cut, in a big balloon, it just goes.
No way.
Yeah. Luckily, I had an old one that I had saved that would, work temporarily. I ordered another one. It should be, what's today, the 3rd?
Yeah.
It should be here tomorrow.
Meredith's mask, whenever hers goes out, it just starts to whistle. So I'm just like, that's great. Can't wait. I'm glad I get to hear that all
Yeah,
day.
because that doesn't bother her much.
No,
does it?
she's
Yeah.
gone. She's out.
Yeah.
And I just hear,
How much anitriptyline or whatever is she on?
she don't take those drugs to sleep. I don't know how she does it.
Rob, what did you end up doing New Year's Eve? I would assume, based upon the pictures that you posted of you wearing that looked like what looks like probably wasn't a dunce cap,
Right.
that you did not accompany Meredith to her New Year's Eve party and you went and played Dungeons and Dragons.
That's correct. I went to my friend's house and played. We didn't play Dungeons and Dragons. We just played regular board games.
Okay.
Yeah, he was in a dunce cap?
He was wearing, it had a black dunce cap that said 2024 in like glitter or whatever down the front
Well,
of it.
they had some regular hats, and as you might guess, did not fit my head.
Yeah, it's not nice of you, Ace, to call all of his friends the D word.
Well, they were
Yeah.
party hats.
They were a bunch of what?
Much-
Bunch of dunce.
Yeah.
It's like you're.
I'm trying to see if I can find a picture of it. But
I have it on my phone, but
it was on your on your story. It wasn't
Yeah.
on your
let me see if I can find it.
Were you a loser and that, like, you lost and that's why they put the hat on you?
No, everybody was wearing hats.
No, he was a loser because he put it on.
So Meredith went to her friend's birthday party / New Year's Eve party without you,
Yeah.
and
And she didn't mind that you didn't go. She wasn't upset,
No, not really.
or you didn't ask.
I didn't ask, to be honest.
was it discussed at all?
Yeah.
And what was that discussion like?
I said, no, hold on. What did she say? Hold on. Let me remember. Because we discussed, because I had to take one of the dogs with me. Because she took one dog with her, and my original intention was to sleep over at the friend's house so I could drink and stuff. But then I decided I didn't want to do that anyway, so I just took the dog and then brought her back home. So I think all I said was, "Hey, is there anyone who could watch this dog? If not, I'll figure it out." And that's all that we really said about it.
Did you say that or did you text that?
No, I said it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I could have sworn you were reading a text message just then.
No.
So, but you weren't going to be taking the bad dog, though, right?
No, she had the bad dog.
Yeah. So you didn't even want the good dog that night.
Well, no, it's because the good dog doesn't get along with the other dogs that live there
Yeah.
at the friend's house. So in all honesty, the good dog is the instigator of these things. Like she puts off a bad vibe to the other dogs.
Oh, God.
She does. She's like, she walks around with her hackles up all the time, and
Well,
you know, she just doesn't like other dogs. Which
so the last day that we were here before the break, you were saying you thought that might be a potential problem going forward.
yeah, and I don't think it was. She just
Okay. There was just you just didn't discuss it at all?
No.
Okay.
Man, what a conniving little bitch she is. She's like, and I'm going to make everybody think you're the problem, but really it's me. The good one.
yeah, the good dog does
Oh, I
not
thought
get
you were
along
talking
with
about
dogs.
Meredith.
I did
was
too
like,
for a
what?
minute.
Wait, until he said it, I was like, oh, where are we going with this?
What a revelation, though. The
Yeah.
good dog is really the problem.
Yeah, she just doesn't. She's very unfriendly to other dogs, and then they don't take that.
Well, then
very
why
well.
not get rid of that one?
Well, because she was first, so F that other dog.
Yeah, exactly.
but
Rob
you
just
can-
likes that one better.
Yeah,
That's
you
why he
just
calls
can't
it
be
the good
saying
dog.
F that other dog
Well,
when
she
that
doesn't-
dog's not really the bad dog.
But she doesn't attack the other dog. She just gives out the bad vibe, and the other bad, the dog's bad vibe makes the dog want to bite her.
Yeah. She's like, don't go to sleep, bitch, because I'm going to be on your ass. And I'm going to make everybody think you're the bad one.
I got my hackles up.
I've never heard that. What is that?
Hackles.
It's the hair. It's erect hair.
Oh,
Erectile hair.
So, like, if you ever see your dog starts barking at something, and the hair, it's usually on the back of the neck area, but also it could be on by the tail. It like stands up. That's the hackles. That's what they call it.
hackles.
I learned that from Meredith when we first got dogs. I'd never heard it before.
Wow.
hackles.
The definition says erectile hairs.
Oh,
So did my definition.
erectile.
Wow.
Man, I worry about what you're gonna do with dogs. You can't even go somewhere for just crashing on somebody's couch.
I packed up my CPAP and everything, brought it with me, and I just decided I didn't want to sleep at somebody's house.
It's the first sleepover in history that involved a CPAP.
That's not true. Meredith has one in her car ready to go whenever she needs to sleep.
Really?
So she got a travel one.
Yeah, she bought a travel one.
Mm-hmm.
For that specific purpose?
Yeah.
In case she just randomly decides, I'm just going to sleep over here tonight.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'll ruin the vibe of a hookup, I'll tell you that much. Like a one-night stand.
Yeah.
She got to go out to her car and get a CPAP.
I gotta get a CPAP before it's like, what? You can go home if you're already going out to the car. Just go home.
That's a good point, though. Yeah, if you got to go back outside to your car, just see you.
Don't
Or
stop.
that door might be locked when you get back.
Yeah.
I have a single friend, and he has, it's not like regular sleep apnea for a CPAP machine. His is more advanced. Like he has episodes where he stops breathing for dangerous amounts of time, so he can't sleep one night without his machine. And so he always, if he's going to be spending the night with a woman, he always has to have
He
that.
does?
Yeah.
Oh my God, how embarrassing. Hold on, let me put on my CPAP. I mean, can anything be less sexy than like, hold on, before we, or after you're done, like throwing on a CPAP? Jesus. Right? I mean,
But in his
I mean-
case, he's got to have it, though. Or
Yeah, he'll
I
die in his
understand
sleep,
why you
kinda,
need it.
Yeah.
Is his a CPAP or a BiPAP?
It's a more serious than a CPAP, whatever that
Because
is.
the BiPAPs breathe in and out for you.
Yeah, that's what his is
Yeah.
then.
How much noise does that make?
Probably about the same.
Okay. Because they're not that loud, are they?
No,
No,
unless you bust a seal.
yeah, unless you blow a seal.
Neogenics presents the Extra Funny Podcast from the Ace and TJ Show. Click on acetj.com/neogenics. More extra funny next.
It's more than just a great room that makes the Hyatt-centric South Park Charlotte such a special hotel. It's the great restaurants, the great bar, the great meeting rooms, and a superior location. Make reservations and get details at acetj.com/Hyatt. Today, every company is a technology company. No matter what type of business you're doing, you are a technology company in some fashion. But becoming a fully enabled digital workplace is not easy. That's why you should let CompuCom guide you. CompuCom is a proven leader in managed IT services. They deliver innovative solutions designed for how you work today and, most importantly, for how that will transform tomorrow. They help you deliver results. Just go to CompuCom.com for details. That's CompuCom.com. Meal delivery services are a big thing right now, but Table and Twine is your local meal delivery service. The meals are fresh, not frozen like national chains. Plus, their meals start at just $7.99 a serving. Take back that time in your day, leave the shopping, preparation, and cooking to Table and Twine. Get details at tableandtwine.com. That's tableandtwine.com. Give the gift of health and community with the Gaston County Family YMCA membership. It's more than just a gym. It's an opportunity to join a community, receive support for health and wellness, and participate in programming for all ages. Get details at GastonYMCA.org.
If you want all of the heating, air, and electrical work in your house done by the very best, then you need Bradham Brothers. They've been a family business thriving for over 50 years, and that means they're doing something right. Go to BradhamBrothers.com.
Today, every company is a technology company, but becoming a fully enabled digital workplace is not easy. That's why you have CompuCom to guide you, a proven leader in managed IT services. They'll do more than just get you ready for today. They'll get you ready for tomorrow. Go to CompuCom.com for details.
The dictionary defines extra as extravagant, excessive. Yeah, sounds about right. This is the Extra Funny Podcast from the Ace and TJ Show.
Hey, Rob, you're a big Star Wars fan, right?
Oh, yeah.
I just got a news alert here. Disney hands over $67 billion Star Wars franchise to a Pakistani feminist activist, Obaid Chinoy. On the new film she will be directing for the franchise. Quote, "We're in 2024. It's about time we have a woman shape a story in a galaxy far, far away."
Oh yeah, I think it's because they're doing a new one with Daisy Ridley. I think she was in the newest trilogy, but they want to bring her back, and I don't know why.
Yeah, well, I'm not much of a Star Wars fan to begin with. I never have been, but now that they've got a woman shaping the story from a galaxy far, far away. I mean, to me, nothing says relaxation and enjoyment more than a feminist activist. So you'll love it, though.
Yeah, the lady that Obaid Chinoy also was the director of the Miss Marvel show, and I like that.
You did?
Mm-hmm. As long as it wasn't, She-Hulk. She-Hulk was not good, but Miss Marvel was good.
Miss Marvel. Was it like a beauty pageant for superheroes?
No.
So she's saying it's about time there was a part of the Star Wars universe story that was told from the female perspective.
Shaped by a woman.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand why she says that, because the last trilogy was all about this character.
Yeah, but she's saying, but it wasn't.
It was men directing it.
Yeah.
J.J. Abrams was behind the whole thing.
Oh. Well. Oh, JJ, huh? Mm-hmm. Asshole.
He really messed it up.
Yeah, really did. Really did.
So, as long as she does just a little bit better than JJ, it should be fine.
And earlier, I got an alert about a story on one of the news sites I follow that Taco Bell has some sort of historic announcement or something, and then the story wouldn't load. Did you not get an update on that, Rob?
I don't know. I know next Thursday there's a whole bunch of new things coming back. Or not, they're not all new, but a lot of things I'm looking forward to.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Historic announcement from Taco Bell.
I think that's what it said. Let me see if I can at least pull up the headline again.
2 hours ago, Taco Bell's most popular drink is coming to stores.
Oh yeah, the Baja Blast is available all year on store shelves. Maybe that was it.
Coming to stores nationwide for all of 2024, in bottles and cans. It's coming to stores in bottles and cans.
There was, and then next Thursday there's a whole bunch of stuff coming back to Taco Bell.
Really?
The double stack taco, which is a hard shell taco with nacho cheese in between it and a soft shell taco, which is delicious. 3 cheese chicken flatbread melt comes back next week. The cheesy double beef burrito, loaded beef nachos, chicken enchilada burrito, and the stacker, which is a really good thing.
And they all taste different?
No.
I mean, I love Taco Bell, but everything pretty much tastes the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that double stack taco is basically like the cheesy gordita crunch instead of using the gordita, you use a soft shell taco. On the
Right, and then the spicy ranch is not on.
right,
it,
that's true. Yeah. It's just lettuce, cheese, and then more cheese.
They got a flatbread there.
This one has been in and out of Taco Bell for a while, but the 3 cheese chicken flatbread melt is coming back. It's pretty good.
And is that hard? Going to be hard for you to eat driving?
No,
You can
melt,
eat that.
It's a melt, so it kind of sticks together.
Oh, okay.
It'll be good.
You eat it like a taco. It's folded.
Yeah. The stacker is the stacker thing that I'm talking about is a quesadilla that they fold into in thirds on top of each other. So that one's really easy to drive in.
So when you say a flatbread, you mean like a pizza?
That's what I was picturing.
No, it's like a flatbread tortilla is I guess the best way to put it, and then they fold it up. It's circular. It's not like a rectangular flatbread.
Okay.
I think they're just calling it flatbread based on the way that it's made, like the texture of the
With flatbread.
yeah. They cut it up into circles. I don't know.
That must be the easiest job in the world.
Coming up
With new Taco Bell menu items.
What if we?
Because all you got to do is take what you're already serving in different forms and then just like combine this and this and see how that tastes.
It's like 10 ingredients.
Right.
Everything.
The only revolutionary thing they've brought out is the fries, I guess, recently.
Mm-hmm. Which, I wouldn't hit a dog in the ass with orange fries.
So good.
It's a Baja-versary. It's the 20th anniversary of the Baja Blast. So that's where they're doing all this.
Oh,
I always thought that sounded vulgar. The Baja Blast. I mean, anything that sounds like it fits after giving her the old. He gave her the old Baja Blast, if you know what I mean.
Did you see that thing there at Jack in the Box where they got a new smash burger? And they instructed all the employees, when you greet somebody at the drive-thru, say, hey, you want to get smashed? Or you want to get a good smashing? I swear. It was just in the news over the weekend. They're like, say this to every customer. And they're like, what happened to like, hello, how are you? Like, what can I get for you? No, it's you want to get pounded.
Yeah, that's for our new 1 pound burger.
Yeah, that's what it was. I forget the exact, but it was something about getting, you want to get hammered or smashed or something.
They don't even precede it with a welcome to Smash Burger.
You want to get smashed today with our new Smash Jack? And somebody was like, I'd be like, hey, yo, chill.
No, I just want to eat.
Yeah. What the hell is that?
I just came here for lunch, man. I don't need to be getting smashed. Mushed.
You might enjoy this new Taco Bell item coming. I don't know if it's coming here or if it's testing elsewhere, but it is a Ruffles Crunchy Double Dipper. So it's a burrito, and you dip it in cheese first, and then you have a cup of Ruffles, it sticks to the cheese that you put on it.
Holy crap. That's insane.
Yeah. And that's Taco Bell?
Yeah. It's called the Ruffles Crunchy Double Dippers.
Yeah. So when you're using one food item as a glue, basically.
Yeah. For the chips.
And I'll tell you, the comments, people are going, this sounds great.
Yeah, I think that people just go overboard wanting a crunch in every food item. You gotta have a crunch.
Yeah.
No, everything doesn't have to have crunch. Everything doesn't have to have a crunch or dope in it. There doesn't need to be a dope taco.
Yeah, this screams weed. This new little invention. Super high. Dip it in cheese and then in chips.
Then in ruffle crumbs.
Yeah, that was the top comment was, how many millis do they take at the Taco Bell test kitchen?
Yeah.
Well, here's another question, though. Are they going to... Will Frito-Lay provide the Ruffles crumbs for them?
I think so.
Or will they have to make their own crumbs in-house with just Ruffles and hitting them with a mallet or something?
That's a good question.
Because on Ruffles,
do that?
all right, this price if you just get the chips and crush them yourself. If we have to crush them, we're going to charge this much labor.
Yeah. 'Cause that's taking me more time and effort. And I can't do anything else with those.
Because then what would happen is that the public would demand Ruffles sell bags of nothing but crumbs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like Rob had on his desk in there open for 2 weeks while we were gone.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what that is.
Damn weeks those were in there.
Mm-hmm. But I don't know that I like Taco Bell's nacho cheese. I don't ever get that.
Yeah, but you don't like nacho cheese in general, do you?
No, I don't usually like the liquid, the pump cheese. I think Ace could drink a glass of it.
I don't mind it.
You want pump cheese? How many? You want cheese on that? How many pumps?
1 pump, 2 pump.
Yeah, that's what they start asking that before you order nachos. How many pumps? Oh, 5. You know, do they give you access to the cheese pump when you get nachos at the movie theater like they do the butter?
No.
Yeah, they know better than to do that shit.
Keep it behind the counter.
But they'll let you get as much butter as you want.
Yeah. I know, that's what I'm saying. If they put that nacho cheese out there, people would go nuts.
But that nacho cheese is probably much more expensive than the butter.
I would assume so, yeah.
I just can't imagine sitting down watching a movie eating damn ball game nachos.
I know.
Oh.
I just can't even see that nacho cheese without thinking about that time that we did that deal on the radio called Whiz in Your Pants. Whiz and Win.
You
had to put cheese whiz in your pants to win.
Hate I missed that.
Oh, you didn't see it in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
The Broadcast Hall of Fame?
Too bad we didn't video it. It'd be a huge YouTube hit right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whiz and Win. We had 2 contestants standing in a parking lot of a pizza place, I think. And they raced to see who could pour the full gallon vat of cheese whiz down the front of their pants to win concert tickets or something.
Yeah. Until the manager of the pizza place found out they were out there. It's like, you got to go.
Shut that down.
Yeah, take that shit out of my parking lot.
We were young, just trying to
Yeah.
make a name for ourselves.
Young and dumb.
Have some fun.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to have to fix that curtain because that sun just hit me right in the face. And people on video can't handle my eyes when the sun's hitting them.
I see it in the camera. I didn't know
right on it. Yeah,
here.
it is right on it.
Yeah, you look crazy.
Mm-hmm. All right. We'll get them fix that now.
It's the Ace and TJ Show with a little something extra. This is the Extra Funny Podcast.